Nintendo facts you didn't know. Maybe. Did you know that Link from Zelda is left-handed? This is because the name Link actually translates to left-handed hero. Nintendo was founded in 1889 as a playing card company that produced playing cards called Hanafuda. We all know and love Mario, but did you know his original name was Jumpman? I mean, he is a man, and he does jump. It adds up. The name Nintendo in English is actually translated to leave luck to heaven. Did you know that Super Smash Bros. Was originally supposed to be a Japan-only game, but due to its overwhelming popularity, it was released in other countries? Thank goodness. Mario never had a mustache. Now, this might be the Mario you know and love, but this picture is actually edited. You see, some people thought Mario didn't look Italian enough, so they decided to add a mustache to him and spread it all over the internet. Luckily, I did some digging, and I was actually able to find a picture of the original Mario. Are you ready to see what he looks like? This is Mario. Isn't that concerning? This may look like a normal Goomba, but it's not. You see, Goombas actually have arms. Now, I know this may be hard to believe, but take a look at this picture. How would the Goomba be able to hold the hammer if it didn't have arms? It's just because Goombas have always had arms. We've just never noticed. Isn't that concerning? Bowser has never tried to capture Peach. You may remember fighting Bowser in the Mario Bros. Games, but I hate to break it to you, that never happened. You see, in the 3D platformer game Super Mario 64, we hear this famous clip of Mario saying, if Bowser is gay, that means he would not be attracted to Peach, giving him zero reason to kidnap her. Isn't that concerning? Nintendo facts you didn't know. Maybe. Did you know you can play as Luigi in New Super Mario Bros. 2? And it's really easy to do. All you have to do is hold down L and R at the world selection screen, and after you choose a world, boom, you'll be playing as Luigi. Nintendo facts you didn't know. Maybe. We all know the console and handheld versions of Mario Kart, but there's actually another version called Mario Kart Arcade Grand Prix, which was made exclusively for arcade machines. Did you know Mario wasn't supposed to be in the first Mario Kart? According to the developers, the famous Italian plumber was just intended to be an ordinary man in overalls. Peach doesn't like Mario. Now, I know this sounds crazy, but isn't it weird that Peach always gets captured by Bowser? Well, the truth is, she pretends to get captured so that she doesn't have to spend time with Mario. You see, Mario went on a whole entire odyssey just for Peach to not accept his flowers at the end. And look at this big ol' ring that she's wearing from Bowser. She was definitely excited for the wedding before Mario interrupted. Isn't that concerning? Mario is a billionaire. Don't believe me? Check this out. Mario and Luigi founded a plumbing company called Mario and Luigi Plumbing in the 1993 film Super Mario Bros. Various money experts have looked into this company and confirmed that Mario and Luigi Plumbing is worth over $800 billion. But if Mario is a billionaire, why does his house look like this while Bowser owns a bunch of ginormous castles? You see, Luigi takes the money that he and his brother makes and secretly gives it to Bowser. But why? Maybe because Mario always steals the spotlight? I'm not sure, but isn't that concerning? How many coins are in New Super Mario Bros. 2? Now, this game is filled with coins and even has a power-up that turns everything you touch into coins. Just make sure you don't touch the blocks that you need to stand on into coins. So how many coins are there in total? Well, you see this golden statue? This is earned by collecting the maximum amount of coins in the game. Are you ready to hear it? 10 million coins. Wow. 10 cool things you missed in the Super Mario Bros. Wonder trailer. Elephant Mario. What a guy. Did you notice that Toad's head works like a lamp when in dark areas? Pretty cool. There's no time limit for completing levels in this game. Koopa Troopas now have roller skates. You can play as Mario, Luigi, Peach, Yellow Toad, Daisy, and even Yoshi. Speaking of Yoshi, other players can ride him in multiplayer. Each level has a difficulty rating. Every character's hat can become huge, allowing them to glide. You can now kill Cheep Cheeps underwater by stepping on them. Bowser Jr. is looking way scarier, if that even is him. These are the most cursed Nintendo images. Beware. Wondering what Kirby looks like with toes? Here you go. Looks like Mario got fired from being a plumber and is now a full-time inkling. Why? What could possibly be the backstory to this photo? Actually, where can I find this thing? I kind of want to go on it. Walu Mario? Okay then. Toad, can we please put the mushroom hat back on? Mario, this is why you're not supposed to eat the power moves. Mario was in the NBA. Yes, this Mario right here. Now, I know this sounds unbelievable, but besides plumbing, this 5'1" Italian man can also shoot hoops and dunk. You see, in 2005, Mario was drafted into the NBA by EA Sports in a game called NBA Street V3 for the GameCube. This had to do with a deal between EA and Nintendo in which EA would include Nintendo characters in games they would release on on the GameCube. Now this had me thinking, LeBron James was drafted in 2003, meaning he would have played while Mario was in his prime in 2005. Could this have potentially affected LeBron's legacy? I don't know, but isn't that concerning? These are the most cursed Nintendo images. Beware. This really puts the chomp in Chain Chomp, doesn't it? But why? That is not Pikachu. If I ever saw this ride as a kid, I would not go on it. Matter of fact, I'm sprinting away full speed and maybe crying. Honestly, I wouldn't even mind if Goombas look like this. This one isn't even cursed. This is just proof that Mario is the greatest baller of all time. Mario, this is why you're supposed to put the cap on the frog instead of sitting on it. The frog doesn't seem to mind though. I really dislike this. Can we please get Borio off my screen? Okay, that doesn't mean put whatever the heck this thing is on it instead. Yoshi doesn't like Mario. Now I know this sounds unbelievable. I mean, we see Mario riding on Yoshi all the time, but does Yoshi really want Mario on top of him? Well, you see, Yoshi was never meant to be ridden on, which is why he doesn't have a saddle on him. Mario, however, doesn't care and forcefully jumps on top of Yoshi anyways whenever he sees him. In the Mario Bros games, we even see Mario punch Yoshi in the back of the head to make him open his mouth. And at the end of each level, Mario hops off Yoshi and runs away like nothing happened. I think we all need to help save Yoshi because isn't that concerning? Toad is not a mushroom. Now I know this sounds shocking, but though this may look like Toad, it isn't. You see, Toad is actually just a normal guy who enjoys cosplaying as a mushroom. Maybe being a mushroom makes him feel more at home as he does live in a mushroom. But I did some researching and I was able to find what Toad actually looks like when he's not pretending to be a mushroom. Are you ready to see? This is the real Toad. Mario Kart Wii came out over 15 years ago. Wow, and I had the game when it was only 3 years old. Nintendo nostalgia. Can we get a rest in peace for all the Nintendogs that haven't been fed in 18 years? You know that 3DS you have lying around somewhere? Well, if you got it when it came out, it's over 12 years old. Speaking of old, the NES came out over 40 years ago. Isn't it sad that some kids today won't ever know how good the Wii was? Now, this isn't super long ago, but it's crazy to think that the Nintendo Switch is already 6 years old. These are the strangest Nintendo accessories. First off, we have the Mario Dance Dance Revolution mat for the GameCube. I mean, if you played the game, I see how it could be cool because it has Mario on it, but judging how no one knows what this is, I guess no one wanted it. The Konami Laser Scope. This little gadget was made for the SNES and was used in shooter games by lining up your head with a target on screen and then yelling fire. Why? Last but not least, we have the Super Nintendo mouse. This is different. I mean, if you really wanted to take Mario Paint to the next level, this is the perfect accessory for you. Lakitu is evil. Now I know this sounds shocking, but this little fellow that picks you up when you fall off the track in Mario Kart is up to no good. You see, in the previous Mario Kart games, Lakitu would let you fall to your death before picking you up and played it off as an accident. He, however, got in trouble with the police and had to start picking up the racers before they fell all the way down. Now that's strange enough, but have you also noticed that if you try to leave the racetrack, Lakitu shakes his head and tells you to turn back around? Maybe this is because Lakitu was forcing everyone to race to their death on obstacle-filled tracks as some sort of sick game. I don't know, but isn't that concerning? This is Nintendo's most forgotten character. So you know Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, and even Funky Kong, but did you know they have a rich forgotten cousin? You see, this character appeared in Donkey Kong Country 2 and 3, absolutely dripped out, wearing diamond rings and having a fresh haircut, yet no one seems to remember his name. Luckily, I did some digging and I was actually able to find a rare picture of him. Are you ready to hear this character's name? Donkey Kong's forgotten cousin is no one else but Swanky Kong. Just look at him. How could we forget such a swanky character? Did I use that word right? Toad is Mario's worst enemy. Now I know this sounds crazy, but the other day I noticed something very strange about Super Mario Bros. Wii. You see, in the Red Mushroom House game, Toad makes you flip tiles to have a chance at winning items, but 4 of these tiles are Bowser icons, and if you flip 2 of the same Bowser icon, you lose. If Toad was on Mario's side, why would he need to put these here anyway? Well, that's because Toad is secretly a spy for Bowser and tries to stop Mario from rescuing Peach without making it look too obvious. Isn't that concerning? I'm seriously running out of ideas for these shorts. Mario and Luigi are not brothers. Now I know this sounds shocking, but although these two plumbers look similar and are called the Mario Bros, they aren't. You see, Mario is known for wearing a red hat while Luigi wears green. If these two were brothers, why wouldn't their hats be the same color? Just kidding. The real reason is, do you know what color is the opposite of red? Well, it's green. That means Mario and Luigi's hats are complete opposite colors, meaning they must come from opposite worlds. Isn't that concerning? I need your help. For the past 20 days, I've been uploading the most random Nintendo theories ever, such as Toad being a spy for Bowser, Yoshi hating Mario, and even Mario and Luigi not being brothers. But I'm quickly running out of ideas. So I want everyone to comment down below their funniest Nintendo theories about characters or games, and I'll react to them in tomorrow's short and showcase your comments. Stay tuned, and Wario is Mario's dad. Mario and Luigi have two brothers named Lucario and Muching. What? These are your most shocking Nintendo facts. 100% real. Peach is not a human. Now this is pretty shocking, but just look at her name. She's obviously a watermelon. Mario Bros games don't exist. The mushrooms that Mario eat are just poisonous, which causes him to hallucinate going on an adventure. Yeah, that sounds about right. Bowser is Peach's pet turtle. Wait, this explains why he keeps stealing her. He just wants to see his mom again. Poor Bowser. Every time Mario eats a mushroom, he's killing a toad. You're onto something with this fact. I always knew Mario was evil.
Hee hee.